Howdy, I'm Conda, and I got this notification, like, it came through Discord, but I got this notification that, like, Alterra has these job applications, and, like, I know I talked about Alterra in a previous video and how bad they were, but, we might as well try out, so let's just see what all the fuss is about, you know? So, Alterra is recruiting new pioneers. Hello, Subnauts. Alterra Corporation has opened applications to recruit new explorers for its Pioneer program. Head over to the website and complete the Aptitude Test to discover your recommended role. Every application submitted will count towards the goal of unlocking a community-wide reward. If the community collectively reaches 100,000 applications during the event period, all Subnautica 2 players will receive an in-game poster. Pretty cool. So, we head over to this website and complete the Alterra Career Aptitude Test, review your recommended role, and click Apply, and then once applied, submission is complete and will be directed to the Steam page. Also, just as a note, I know this isn't a real job application, but it's fun. This is not an actual hiring process, but let's do this thing. Okay, we are looking for talented individuals to join Alterra. Alterra needs you to build the new future. Oh wow, they've already hit 100,000. I'm still gonna do it anyway because this seems like fun. Take the aptitude test. By analyzing the work style hidden in your choices and the way you think, this aptitude test helps you find the role that best fits your survival instincts and skills. Work through a variety of scenarios to discover the position and core strengths that suit you best. Ooh, okay. I often find myself wanting a grid on every floor for perfect furniture alignment. I'm gonna say somewhat agree. I rearrange my room a lot, but having a grid would make that really nice because then I could see where everything goes and stuff, and that would be really handy. A lost corporate asset is a tragedy. Now, what are we counting as a corporate asset? That's the question. Are you talking about just the money specifically, or like the people? Because the people are more than just assets, they're people. I'm gonna count that as people and say strongly agree. Yeah. An oxygen warning while collecting resources gives me the thrill of a looming deadline. Yeah, I'd say somewhat agree. See, when she pops up and she's like, oxygen, and you look and you have 9 seconds left, that's a bit spooky, and that's a thrill. And I always forget that you can make another oxygen tank to, like, help give you a little boost before it goes all the way down, so, yeah. I prefer the efficiency of a dry nutrient block over a delicious meal. Ooh, okay, this gets into some stuff. So, I do think I prefer the nutrient block in the game because, like, most of the time it gives you a lot of, like, it fills a lot of your hunger, and you just, like, find them around. You don't even make those, so it's, like, just easy, quick way to get your hunger satiated. And also in real life, I have a lot of, like, food allergy stuff, so if I had a nutrient block that could fix that, that would be really nice. But also, I think I'll do efficiency on a day-to-day basis because overall, if I can have like a really nice, good meal that feels like a good treat, but most of the time, yeah, the nutrient block. I believe that one day, bases on alien planets will be highly desired. I can definitely see that. Yeah. I can see people desiring to have a base on an alien planet. I feel at peace only when I've labeled every storage container accurately. I'm gonna say somewhat agree. I tend to be very chaotic in my organization, but that doesn't mean that I'm at peace like that. I would very much prefer if it were all labeled, organized, all neat. No matter how full my backpack is, I always keep 2 slots empty just in case I find precious minerals. I'd say neutral for that one. Yeah, because like most of the time I do want to keep my inventory a little bit empty just in case, but sometimes it gets full and then I'm like, oh, I guess I gotta go back to my base before I can do anything else, and it happens sometimes. I'd gladly give an arm to be the first to scan a newly discovered creature. If you've seen my Subnautica Below Zero playthrough, you know that that's a disagree because I don't scan anything for some reason. It just is never my first thought to occur. My first thought to occur when I see a newly discovered creature is get out of there. So, yeah. It stresses me out to see collected resources scattered all over the floor. Very much, yes. Like when I came across where I had passed out the first time and my stuff was just on the floor. That, I didn't like it. It just, everything, it's just strewn about. Chaos. Crafting new equipment simply because you're too lazy to recharge existing gear is basically company embezzlement? Well, okay, I'm not gonna go as far as to call it company embezzlement. I'll say neutral, because like, I would rather just like craft more. I recharge everything. That's one of the things that I rush to get in the game is the power charger, the power cell charger, and the battery charger. Love those. Before crafting entire new gear? Are you talking about gear or are you talking about just a battery? Because if it's just a battery, it's more of a disagree. But if I'm going to be crafting a whole new sea glide, that's a little bit much. I'll say disagree and call it a battery. Even if a predator is lurking in the area, my curiosity will always override my survival instinct. Strongly disagree. Nope. If I hear a reaper, going the other way. If I hear a chelicerae, I'm screaming, running. I'm gonna wait until I feel safer to go explore that. I believe the cycle of planting seeds, cultivating plants, and consuming what you grow is central to the colony's survival. Very much agree. I love... Actually, in real life too, I haven't gotten to do a whole lot of practicing gardening and stuff, but the little bit that I've gotten to do was a lot of fun. I had a strawberry plant at one point that I would go outside every day and water and took care of, and that was a lot of fun. I also enjoy doing that in the game. The totally not a game and the totally real job application that I'm doing, you know. I'm willing to use as much quartz as necessary to build stunning glass structures. Yes, I need windows. Windows are so necessary. I love them. I feel anxious if nutrient blocks and water aren't neatly organized in storage. I'll say neutral, because like, I talked a little bit earlier how I want my storage to be nice and organized. But I think it doesn't need to be like super organized if I've got like this is my food stuff supply, and then they're just like in there. I don't need it to be like this is my nutrient blocks, this is my fish, this is my water, this is my... what was it? Like... disinfected water? I don't need it all split up like that. I just need it a little bit, so it feels like neutral to me. Exploring uncharted biomes on an alien planet brings me more joy than being at home. Ooh. I do really love exploring the new biomes, but I also do love being at home. I mean, I had videos back to back that were like, just want to explore, and then just want to go home, so I feel like that balances it out. I was just talking about this. When I hear the roar of an unfamiliar creature, I want to get closer and identify it. Absolutely not. I looked back at my video with the sea monkey and when it first popped up, and I didn't realize until seeing other people playing through the game, the sea monkeys take your stuff. And you know why I didn't realize that? Because I ran away from it, because I was like, that thing wants to hurt me. Staying away from it. But anyhow, yeah, I'm not getting closer to something when it roars at me. But let's view the results. We found the perfect role for you. Leave your mark where no one has gone before. Ooh, structural asset deployer. Design and deploy optimal bases for efficient exploration. Interesting. I didn't think this would be the type of thing I got. Let's see. Core responsibilities. Creating a safe and comfortable living environment using cutting-edge modular technology. Building sustainable energy systems and infrastructure to withstand harsh conditions. Designing an ergonomic space with consideration for user traffic flow and psychological stability. I do like making things pretty and also useful, like functional. That's the word for it. Requirements. Someone who finds pleasure in creating perfect structural order within chaos. Yeah. I struggle with doing it, but I do find pleasure in that whenever something is nice and organized out of chaos. Someone with the ability to turn imagined designs into reality using cutting-edge equipment. I don't know if I have that ability or not. I guess we'll have to find out when the game comes out. Benefits. Priority selection of biobed locations where pioneers will be reprinted. Reprinted? Well, let's apply. Your application is complete, and now we're being redirected to Subnautica 2! Which, guys, look at that release date. Comes out May 14th. That's next week. I am so excited, and I plan on playing through it on stream with you guys. It's, just as a note, it's gonna be in early access for, I think I saw 2 to 3 years. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that. But yeah, so this is gonna be the first time that I go through early access in a game. I imagine at some point I'll run out of content on a stream and we'll like have the occasional stream that's not Subnautica 2, but overall for the next couple of years go and play through Subnautica 2 early access. And then once the full game is released, we'll have a good time going back through it. But yeah, look at that. Here, let me restart this video and turn on the sound so we can just enjoy for a second. This is the cinematic trailer that came out April 30th, I believe? This game's also going to be multiplayer. I will be personally playing through it single player, but there's the multiplayer option. Ooh, all the little bugs crawling out? Oh, that came out of the ground. And that guy shoots like a dart. Someone for me to run from. The sound is really cool. And the new Seamoth type vehicle. And it like adjusts to have wings. Oh, this guy chases like really far. Oh, when I saw this was those eyes, and it's huge. Look at that. Clam? I think that's what it's called. I should brush up on my sea creatures. Look how pretty. I wonder if those will be in the game. Oh. Yeah, that vehicle's broken. And the music. It's amazing. Okay. But yeah. Also, this is I think maybe my first time seeing the cinematic trailer, and then later on there's gonna be like a gameplay debut thing where they show what gameplay is gonna be like, but I don't think that's out yet. It might be out by the time that this video goes up. Not sure. But anyhow, yeah, this was fun getting the hype kind of going and getting ready for the game to drop next week in early access. So yeah, I've got plans for streams throughout the month of May, mostly involving Subnautica 2, and I'm just really excited. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of fun, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!